Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa and I am here today with my downsized Sephora haul for you. This year I decided to have a specific guideline or guidelines for myself. I said if the brands had more than 30% off, I'm not going to shop those brands at Sephora. I was not going to purchase anything that could be purchased at Ulta. I was going to try and mostly buy products that I know I'll finish. So for example, I'm not going to finish a foundation. Or it's very rare that I finish a foundation, but I will finish something like maybe an eyeliner or a mascara, things like that. Of course, skincare, that's easy enough for me to go through. My budget was $600 because it was supposed to be like $5 cash, $100 in a gift card. I ended up spending $700, but I'm okay with that because I technically only spent like $100 of my money because I told you like taxes and the gift card. So girl math tells me that I really only spent $100 for all this stuff. I told you guys I was going to, or I wanted to pick up a new cleanser because my Tatcha cleanser, I've been using like a very little every day because it was getting low and I wanted to try something else. I've been so impressed with the Edam brand that I wanted to try it out, and this is a cleansing balm. Let me just see, I want to see what the texture is like. Oh, okay, it's like a gel. That's interesting. I hope you guys can see the lights. It's like a, oh my gosh, it's getting all over. I just did that. I'm excited to try it because not only is it a face wash, but it also removes all of your makeup. I really wanted a sunscreen from Sephora and I wanted to try one out. I didn't want to spend a lot of money either because truth be told, I really love the Neutrogena, I forget what it's called, but the Neutrogena sunscreen. You can get it at Ulta. I've heard a lot of great things about the Innisfree sunscreen. They actually have this duo where for $35 you get a mini sunscreen, and this has like really great reviews. I hope my lights aren't washing it out. And you get a full size of the vitamin C serum. And then I had noticed that I don't use vitamin C. So this has vitamin C and green tea, and you can see like these like gold flecks. I did see this new brand. I've never heard of them, Biodance. And I got the, what is it? Bio Collagen Real Deep Mask. And this is supposed to be for hydration, pore perfecting, and elasticity. So you get 4 for $20 before obviously the discount. So it's pretty cool. You take the mask off, you wear it for a couple of hours, but you can also wear it overnight. And I think that's what I want to do. I have been going to the gym at least 3 times a week and I'm starting 75 medium. Check out my Instagram because I'm going to start posting about that actually. But I've noticed that my chest is breaking out a little bit more. My face is breaking out. So I've seen this everywhere. And I've heard that it's really good for like post gym. This is the Tower 28 SOS Daily Rescue Facial Spray. So I got the mini so I can keep it in my gym bag. That is going to be a theme for this haul. A lot of stuff for the gym, but I'm hoping that this helps. Sometimes I don't have a chance to take a shower right away. Maybe I'm dropping the baby off to the sitter on Saturdays right after the gym. We take him to music class, so it's a couple of hours before I can like freshen up. So I'm hoping that this helps for that in between. I did pick up 2 mascaras to try out. The first one is the Makeup by Mario Master Mascara. And I saw my girl Jaleesa, my fellow Trini sister here. She was with him and tried out this mascara and it looks so good. I'll leave her Instagram post down below. I don't have very long lashes. I've done like lash lifts and things like that. So I am very interested to see if it'll give me those results. Next, I keep seeing the Kulfi Baddie Lash Mascara. This one too, I haven't used a tubing mascara since like Ico. Is that what they're called? They're sold at Sephora. This is a cool packaging right here. I've seen wands like this I think Benefit had a wand like it. So I don't even know. Hopefully you're able to see it. Super spiky. It's like a ball of spikes at the end, I guess, to get under your lashes and to separate the inside corner of your eye. So very interested to try this one too. And then I feel like I saw this very quickly, like on Instagram somewhere, or maybe like Trend Mood, and forgot about it. And then when I was walking around Sephora, I saw that Laura Mercier has a new bronzer out and I had to get it. And so here's the packaging. And this is the Bronze Color Infusion Bronzer. And I got the shade 50 Saint Martin. And that looks like it's going to be a good shade. Let's do that. There you go. I am so glad I was able to swatch the two darkest shades in store, because the shade down from this, which is 40 Riviera, looked a little too spot on. And considering the summer's coming, that looks really nice. I mean, they could definitely do with like one more shade after this, but, and it's a little redder than I would like for it to be. But again, summer is here, or about to be here very soon. And honestly, what got me was the highlighter. That, like, I was like, all right, fine, I'll get it. I didn't want to pick up too many like blushes and bronzers and highlighters and things, because I literally don't have space for anymore. Literally cannot fit another thing in these drawers. And I mean, the Sephora section was like right over there next to Laura Mercier actually. So it felt very serendipitous that I would get the number 79 Pro brush. It is a bronzer brush. It's on the smaller side and very narrow. And I love this because I have such a hard time like getting into my hairline. You know, and sometimes if I use a big brush, then I end up putting too much on, and this is just going to give like a nice, like precise application. So I'm very excited. I feel like this might be new because I've never seen this particular brush before, but I love all the Sephora collection brushes. You guys know I wanted to try a new setting spray, and I did not want to buy one that I knew the company was going to have more than 20% off. I did not want to buy one that was going to be at Ulta. But they didn't have the Makeup by Mario spray. I ended up going with the Fenty You Mist setting spray. I saw this one too. I feel like I saw a lot of like, oh wow, that's a cool, I didn't know. Usually they're plastic. I saw a lot of Fenty, ABH, and Makeup by Mario as far as newer setting sprays on the market in people's recommendations videos. Wanted something sort of like the Day finishing cream. Noelle from Makeup Esquire, she was actually talking about it in one of her lives, and she mentioned a particular product that I thought, well, it's like not going to be good for my hair texture. Fast forward to the sale, I was talking to a sales assistant who had my previous hair texture, and I told her what I was looking for, and she recommended the same exact product, and it is the Crown Finishing Gel. So the idea of this is, and the girl who was in Sephora had just come from the gym, had just used this, and she's like, it's great because it's almost like a leave-in conditioner and a gel had a baby, and this is it. It's very hydrating, she said, but you will get the hold that you need in order to either wear a wash and go or to put your hair in a bun. It smells really nice. So just that sort of very light gel texture. As I mentioned before, I have been going to the gym. It's been about a month now. I even treated myself to a new gym bag. I will be showing you that, like a what's in my gym bag. I can't believe I'm like that girly now, but a what's in my gym bag video. And I wanted some lotions that I can put in there. There have been times where I've left, I go at 5:30 in the morning, I've left and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like ashy and I don't have anything. So I did pick up the Josie Maran Butter Babies, the trio. So it has the Bohemian Fig, Topless Tangerine, and Vanilla Vibes Cream. So I love that it has the little pouch. And I had actually gotten this for a subscriber for either my 500 or my 1000 subscriber giveaway. So when I saw it, I was like, oh, I should get that too. But this is perfect for a gym bag, and I get to actually try all of the scents. The girl helping me, the same one who helped me with the gel, she was like, have you ever tried heavy cream? And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's on my list. I completely forgot about it. And mind you, we tried like 4 or 5 other things. She sprayed this and I was like, oh yeah, it smells, it does. It smells like heavy cream. They say the featuring notes, like on the website, says whipped cream, coconut cream, jasmine blossom, and vanilla mousse. I totally see that. This is as good as they say. I feel like people were very divided about this particular scent. Either people loved it or they hated it. And the girl at Sephora said the same thing. I'm like, I know, I don't understand why, because this is really nice. And this is also going in my gym bag. Last one. This was one of the scents that I had tested out in store, and I'm like, you know what, I don't want another perfume. I'm happy with my perfume collection. Famous last words, right? And I had found the body mist, so I was good to go. Then yesterday, my son went to the mall with his friends, and I kept thinking about the scent, and I'm like, are you gonna be there for at least another hour? Because I'm gonna do a Sephora pickup. He's like, yeah, that's fine. I made him go to Sephora for Glossier You Floor. And when I tell you, it was on my mind heavy. I haven't tried the other scents. This was the only one. And I didn't buy this either because it's purple. It was just such a good scent. Where is it? I'm so happy to have this. So the top note is mineral salt accord. The heart note is osmanthus, ylang, apricot skin, cashmeran, and the base note is ambro. I love this. I smell the salt accord. I smell the it's perfection. Just try it out in store. They also have a mini, and I could have gotten the travel size, but now for all of my repurchases. You got to clean your brushes. Please clean your brushes. This is the Cinema Secrets makeup brush cleaner. I use this more so for brushes that I used with powders. For creams, I definitely want like soap and suds and what have you, like a deep clean. But this is okay, for me at least, with like eyeshadow brushes, bronzers, you know, things of that nature. The Ole Henriksen Strawberry Lemonade Smoothing Scrub. You guys know, I forgot to mention it in my recommendations video actually because I had put it away, but I have the lemon version of this. My son uses it. He and I are currently sharing one. And when I saw this, I wanted to pick it up when they had their 30% off sale, but it sold out, like instantly sold out. So I had to settle for 20% because I really wanted to try it. I used it yesterday. And I don't know, is Rita's nationwide? I think so, right? They're a national brand. It smells like Rita Ices. It's crazy. Like a Rita's Strawberry Lemonade Icy. It smells so sweet, but in a good way, I promise. I got more of the Topicals Brightening Mask. You know that I love my Caudalie under eye cream, but I just want something a little extra in the morning, maybe before or after the gym, because let me tell you something, waking up at 5 a.m. is like, this is just me sending in reinforcements. That's all. This one is from Necessaire. And it is the deodorant gel. Oh, it used to be like translucent. And it's the roller ball. I got this because I had mentioned this in other recommendations videos. I discovered them when I was pregnant. I used them all through my pregnancy and postpartum because I wanted sort of, you know, either unscented, very like natural body care. So that's how I fell in love with them. I am going to use this not only under my arms, but under my boobs, because the under boob sweat is real when I am working out. So this is going in my gym bag. I told you guys I was going to get the Kosas brow products. Oh, first up is, I know this is not the nano brow. Oh no, okay, good. I thought they gave me the nano brow. This is the Brow Pop, and it comes in this like translucent packaging, and I like it because it has a wider tip. It might not seem like it. There we are. This is the Air Brow, and I love this thing so much because it adds just like the perfect amount of color to your eyebrows. So like I got my eyebrows done a couple days ago. if I really wanted to, I could just throw this in my brow and it'll look done without having to use an actual pencil. So love that. My Urban Decay primer, eyeshadow primer, is done. So I bought the Nars Smudge Proof eyeshadow base. This is a repurchase because I've had this for many years before I started my YouTube channel, and I really loved when they had the colors. I love that because I have darker eyelids. So it was perfect for that. This is the Perfect Strokes eyeliner from Rare Beauty. This is a lot of packaging. So I consider this a repurchase because I've had this color before, just now in a new formula. This is the Makeup Forever Artist's Color Pencil Extreme. So this is supposed to be like a waterproof version, really for the lips so that it does not move. Ooh, that feels, it does. It feels a lot smoother. So it's right there. Feels a lot smoother than the original. Let me get that. The new one seems like a true brown, chocolate brown. I got the Edam lip softening balm, but instead I got it in clear because sometimes I want to use this or even put this like on my husband's lips or what have you. And I'm like, I can't put Balboa Bounce on him or he won't let me, at least. So I was going to get Balboa, I keep saying Balboa. I was going to get Boba Bounce. I'm like, finish the one you have. You don't need to back up. It's also like $20. If you really needed another one, just buy another one. This repurchase brings us into 2 new purchases. This is the Givenchy Prism Libre Skincare Concealer. I am in the shade N390. One of my top 5 holy grail concealers. I bought this because I just felt like it had to go with the new primer and the powder, right? Like it only made sense. I couldn't pick them up, and I'm really proud. I only got one, like, you know, foundation situation, and this is the Glow Serum Foundation. I put this on the back of my hand. Come on. Or does it turn? No, why would it turn? There we go. Started working it in. It's a thinner formula, but watch this. And look at that. That reminds me so much of the Danessa Myricks with just a little more coverage. They're like sisters. This is like big sister, where it has, again, more coverage to it. And where did it go? Like, again, it's a little bit darker than my hand, obviously, but it has that Givenchy floral fragrance to it. I wanted to try this out because they got rid of my matte foundation, because I'm not as oily anymore and I am drier, and I needed to try their Prism Libre powder. How stinking cute is this? I freaking love it. I got the shade 05. Hey, can you come help me open something, please? I'm in my room. Okay, thank you.
Just have to press it.
How do you do it? You press it down or
Yeah,
press it in? Oh, press it in. Oh my God, your brother's insane. Oh. God. Oh, I'm an idiot. It comes with this gorgeous soft brush, and it like locks in place, so like you won't lose the brush. Okay, so here's the brush. Very soft. A little logo on the front and the back. The powder, and again, this is number 5. Number 6 is a lot darker. Just looking at all of the shades, it's true to the shades in the loose powder. I'm kind of sad because I don't want, I know you're supposed to, and I'm gonna have to, but I don't want to. It's gonna be destroyed, but we'll use that when I do a full face of Givenchy. I don't have a lip product, I don't think, but that's okay. I also bought stuff from Nars when their summer collection came out. I bought stuff from Danessa Myricks when she had her GMA sale, and then I bought the Pat McGrath palette. So those 3 things I bought, I want to say like a month ago. The Pat McGrath was maybe 2-3 weeks ago. I'm also going to include that in this video because I am going to slow down with the makeup purchases. It's just, I have a lot. I'm happy with my existing collection. All of this sort of adds to that, which is wonderful and amazing. I also want to do more like chatty get ready videos. Like, I do have 4 kids. We're a blended family. I had my 2 kids 15 years apart. You know, he's Guatemalan, I'm Trinidadian. What else? I turned 40. I'm on a health and wellness journey that I started about a month and a half ago. So there's just all these things that I'd rather talk to you guys about while doing my makeup instead of just hauling things. So hopefully you guys stick with me while we transition over the next couple of weeks into more chatty videos, and you get to know me a little bit better. So we'll see. This is the Nars summer collection. I have actually used the Total Seduction sticks. So for the summer, they have Mind Games. It's like a really pretty cranberry, purple cranberry type shade. And then they have Laguna, which is a bronze shimmer shade, also very beautiful. I can see myself putting that all over the eye. I love these shadow sticks. They definitely compete with Laura Mercier's caviar sticks. These don't move. Next is the Nars Afterglow lip oil in Wondrous, and I just felt like I had to get this because it looks so nice. I have used this as well. It is so hydrating. This is more of a nice to have. You don't need it. It's not that serious. You know, like you can use any other balm, but this is just a really pretty lip oil. And then this is the Hot Escape Cheek Palette number 4. I don't know why they don't have number 4 at Sephora. I'm kind of feeling away. You'd have to get this particular one at through Nars directly, but I wanted this shade here, Teased. And it has Laguna number 8 as a bronzer. Like, what else do I need? And then I have a similar shade to, what is this one? Unrated. Very, very similar to Dominate, which was in their summer unrated palette. So it just feels like every summer they come out with these same kind of pinky shimmery shades, but it is what it is because, like I said, I wanted the full size of Teased. I'm just praying that it works because, you know what? I bought Dolce Vita and that wasn't such a great experience. Everything I got was 50% off. So, and I was supposed to get them during this sale. I really lucked out. First off, this is actually a repurchase. The Yummy Skin Glow Serum. I got it in Juice Boost. I know they have the pinky version of this, but I had loved Juice Boost the first time around. Oh, so good by itself, under makeup, whatever is your pleasure. Just get that. And then what's also a repurchase, this is kind of sort of a repurchase for me, although I got it in number 8 initially. Now I have it in Universal. It keeps me matte. Your makeup will not move. It will fill in your pores. This is magicalness. Another repurchase, but in a new shade, is Creme Brulee in the Balm Powder. I'm basically going to be using that as like a bronzer blush situation. It's right here. It's just the perfect, oh my gosh, for those no makeup days, it's going to be so good. I am not wearing it today, and that's only because I'm like, you're gonna have to use your other things. You cannot put down everything else for this, but the Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint in shade 12 is my exact shade match. So there it is, right? Where is it? Where is it? Look at that. Look at that. And then when it dries down, it almost dries down to like a powder, like a beautiful powder skin. This I'm going to be doing. I know I'm going to have like other things to do videos on, but she has to get her own spotlight, like her own video. That's how much I love it. It's already holy grail. I've only used it like 3 or 4 times. I don't care. It's just like, where is it? One that I really only got because because it is half off, because this thing intimidates me so much, is the Groundwork Defining Neutrals palette. I mean, in theory, like this should be up my alley, but the whole like pomade powder, you can use it everywhere. It's almost like a little overly stimulating for me. So I have to like really sit down and play. Please, if you have this, let me know what shades you use for what. I am more than open to suggestions because like I said, it's just a little overwhelming for me. But I know once I get the rhythm of it, this is going to be like another holy grail favorite. I would probably not get this during the Sephora sale because I don't know, because it is new. So I don't know if she's going to have it deeply discounted during Black Friday, but the Pat McGrath Mothership 12 Petal Morphosis palette. Swear to God, I wasn't even going to show you guys. And the few of you who are following me on Instagram got to see that I got it. But I was like, I'm not even going to show this thing. I had to do it. I had to get the purple packaging because who wouldn't want to open their drawer and just see this beautiful lilac lavender palette? And this is gorgeous. Here's one. Here's two. Here's three. There they are. Yeah, if you guys really want me to do a whole dedicated video reviewing it, swatching it, using it, and what have you, I will do it for y'all. But again, this was definitely collector's sake. I don't do that very often, but I also said to myself, like, this is gonna be my last palette from her because I don't need another Pat McGrath palette. Sunsarae and Christina are my Chanel gurus, and Bloomingdale's a few weeks back had a sale and I was able to get some Chanel products at 15% off. After falling in love with the Brune Fauve eyeshadow that I picked up around my birthday, I got two more. And this one here is Latte Frappe. Yes, really wanted it. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I haven't even swatched it. So we'll be swatching this together for the first time. And this is so just like the perfect brownie shade right there. Just that like perfect crease shade. Oh, oh my gosh. And their formulas are just so freaking smooth. There it is. I absolutely love that for the crease, and I might even be able to get away with this more so like on my actual lid. It's a very beautiful like peach type color, and of course it has its little pouchy. I think this might be a limited edition shade. This is Pichet, yeah, Pichet Glacier. I'm assuming that's how you say it. I'm better with Spanish, not French. And this is a shimmery peach shade, and it's a satin. Okay, so I've heard these girls talk about it so much, and it just seems like the perfect like summer travel palette. This is the Le Beige Healthy Glow Sun Kiss Powder in Deep Rose Gold, and I don't even want to swatch it. They have a deeper one that has a mauve shade at the bottom and a deeper bronzer, but Sun and I are very similar shades, and she was like, then you're gonna have to use a very light hand if I go to the deeper trio palette. So I am very happy. So you have your highlighter, your bronzer, and your blush. Oh, that bronzer is very deceiving. Oh my gosh, whoa, that probably does not look as dark as it is. That bronzer is very dark. My baby is singing Defying Gravity. We've literally watched Wicked every single day from Christmas to today. Every day. It's the only movie he'll watch. He is obsessed. That's probably the biggest understatement in the world. He knows all the words. And I bought him the broom as well as Elfie's glasses. And here they are. I feel like this is not, I'll have to put it on, but this is really beautiful. These are, that pink shade is beautiful, and that bronzer shade is really like smooth. And the last two products, I had initially picked up the Le Beige Healthy Glow foundation in B110, and it was too light. Initially they matched me with B40 and it was way too dark, and for some reason they don't have B120 and B130, which I feel like those two shades would at least be a lot better. So I ended up going with the Le Beige Water Fresh in BD120 because I did have the Water Fresh tint. So that's what that looks like. And it does come with the brush. So now I have another brush. So these two come together. So there's that. No, not bad at all. Yeah, that's not bad. We can work with it. And actually, Kay's ways. Kay, I got the Le Beige Healthy Glow Sheer Powder. And I got it in B110 because B110 does look like that'll match me. This will be fine. Comes with a really pretty brush. Just as soft as the Givenchy brush, but the problem is like you have no place to put it and keep it. The Givenchy, you're paying for packaging to like snap that brush in place and it won't go flying all over the place. But that's a really pretty powder. I told you guys I was looking for a powder other than the Hourglass. Like that's the only one that I have that I like. Pouchy. This is it. This is pretty much setting us up for the next like 3 to 4 months, because again, if like a singular product comes out that I just have to have or something, that's one thing, but you're not going to see any more hauls like this, or even like the Chanel one, which has like 5 products. You're not going to see that from me. I am done. We are saving money over here and bracing for impact. Basically, that's the best way I can put it. If you are interested in joining my 75 medium challenge, again, I will have it as a highlight on Instagram. Let me know. I was supposed to start today, and maybe I still will start today. It's the 6th. Maybe we'll start a week from today. Yeah, maybe we'll do that in order to give you guys enough time to not only think about it, but to prep for it. I don't want it to be anything too crazy for you guys. Oh, another reason why I'm not going to be spending money on makeup like that is because I want to buy clothes. The reason why I'm able to spend so much money on makeup is because I don't buy clothes for myself. I don't really go out anymore with like even my husband, my girlfriends. I'm pretty much a homebody, and I told my husband I'm trying to be outside this summer with him and with my girlfriends. So that's what we're going to be doing. Hopefully the slight pivot is okay with you guys and you stick around with me. It does make me a little nervous if I'm not, if I'm changing my own shopping habits for myself. I really enjoy your company. And again, hopefully you stick around. But on that note, I will see you soon for multiple try-ons. I will have check-ins for the 75 medium challenge, and definitely check me out on Instagram for all of the particulars for that. And until next time, I cannot wait to talk to you guys in the comments about all of this stuff. Let me know what you want to see right away, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.